YouTube, what is up guys? Today I got another yo-yo trick tutorial for you. This is a really flashy trick and it's not too hard. This is called leg wrap trapeze. Here's what it looks like. So, let's get right into it. Now, going into this trick, you're only going to need to know how to do two tricks, which are both pretty simple. You're going to need to know how to do a regular trapeze, of course, and you're going to need to know how to do around the world. This, though, we're doing instead of an around the world like this, we are going to do it sideways. So you're going to throw it just like you're throwing a trapeze, like, like that, but basically just let it keep going. So you want the yo-yo on a plane like this. Now, there's not really that much to this trick. Basically, you step with your right leg, then you step with your left leg, and you catch it in a trapeze. Now, the only trick is knowing when to step. It's really just timing it. And I suggest when you are first learning this trick, practice first just the leg wrap part. When you get that down, then practice adding the trapeze to it. Okay, but for the leg wrap part, you really don't even need the yo-yo spinning. You can just have the yo-yo spinning like this. Like, it's not spinning at all. Just to get it down, you'll be able to practice it more reps fast. And then once you get that, then do it with the yo-yo spinning. So start off, don't even have your yo-yo spinning, just regular old yo-yo, and just have it going like this. So the trick is when the yo-yo gets like right about here. So right before it gets to my leg, when it's like right there, I'm gonna step with my right leg. And then the trick is I'm gonna step with my right leg, and then I'm gonna let the yo-yo come around. And then as it makes its second rotation, about like right here. So I'll call this, if I was looking at a clock, this would be about 1 o'clock, 1:30. Then I'm gonna step with my left leg. Okay, so watch. We're gonna get it spinning just like this. When it gets to about, we'll call this about 5 o'clock. When it gets to about 5 o'clock, step, and then step again. Practice just doing this, just back and forth. Okay, if you can do that, you'll be able to do the rest of the trick. So here, we're gonna keep just practicing this. Step, step. Okay, I'll play all these slow-mo, and that will actually help you too. And you're basically, when you start this trick, you want to be standing neutral with both your legs, normal distance apart. I'm gonna move the camera down a little so you can see my legs a little better. Okay, so step with my right leg, step with my left leg. Practice just that first. Step with the right, step with the left. You might want to use like a softer yo-yo too, something that's, if it hits you, it won't hurt as bad. But for the most part, I mean, it's not really. It looks scarier than it really is. Here, let me show you this from this angle. Step with the right, step with the left. Step with the right, step with the left. Let me show you this angle. Step with the right, step with the left. Yeah, the hardest thing is just knowing when to step with the second leg, but once you get the hang of it, it's not hard at all. So here, and then when it gets right about to here again, you just step with your other leg and let it go past. Now let me adjust the camera again. Okay, then the trapeze part is actually really simple. It's not really too hard. The trick is you have to what I'm doing is, instead of standing tall like this, I'm sticking my hips forward and leaning back more. All right, with my arm, I'm pulling my arms back, putting my hips forward. Let me show you that from the side. You'll get a better idea of what I'm talking about. So when I'm here, I want to like that, kind of like I'm doing a limbo. Like when you're a kid, you guys used to play limbo in school. Just like that. Just, you want to kind of stick your hips out, put your arms back. Here again. Right there. And then this is also a building block to a lot of, you could do once you get the yo-yo there, you can do, behind the back tricks and all that good stuff. Let me show you the catch from this angle. Whoop, I hit the yo-yo on the ground a little. That's okay. Yeah, but I really recommend learning this trick without the yo-yo spinning at all, and then going from there. Now, there's not really too many steps to this trick, so it's hard for me to really break it down any simpler than that. The most important thing is just knowing when to step. So when the yo-yo is right there, and then when it gets to right about there, you do your second step. But you got a little bit of leeway. It's not like you got to step exactly the right time. And also too, have the yo-yo you just have it nice and easy. You don't want to spinning You don't want it spinning like crazy fast like this when you go to do it. You know, you want it just nice, natural rotation. And then from there, you can do all that stuff. So let me show you every angle. I'm going to show first, I'm going to show like the third person on each side. I'll show you the third person from behind, and then I'll show you a first person as well. But yeah, a lot of it is just knowing when to step. So let's roll the slow-mo clips. And if you can't get it, just watch the slow-mo clips a couple more times, but just keep practicing it. This is a trick that you really just got to trial and error. You just got to keep trying. If you can't get it, just don't get frustrated. Just keep trying. Okay, so here, let me roll all the slow-mo clips. Alright guys, hopefully those slow-mos helped, and I don't know if I forgot to mention it, but yeah, you are going to be taking a step forward, so if I'm doing it right now, I will end up closer to the camera than when I first threw it, and that's totally normal, and everybody's different. If you're really tall, you'll probably won't have to take as big of steps. If you're shorter, you're a kid, you might have to take a little bit wider of a step, and you might have to lean back farther, whatever. Everyone's different, so you're going to have to just adapt it a little to your body. But a lot of it is just finding out your timing. So I recommend when you're first getting it down, just practice without it spinning. And then when you first get it, then try it without the trapeze. And then once you get it, just try to put it all together. But don't rush into it and try to do it all at once unless you're feeling very confident. It's better to build it up into steps, and you'll learn this trick in no time. So let me know what other tutorials you guys want to see. I really like making these tutorials, and I love it when you guys tag me on Instagram and Facebook. That is just absolutely awesome. So it just warms my heart to see you guys, do the trick I just taught, and I don't know, it makes it all worth it. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you're all safe, and you have a good one.